Tippecanoe County's economy saw changes both good and bad in 2016, and the effects of those changes will be felt in 2017. News 18's Alexis Moberger reports on the year where we saw major construction and many businesses impacted.
2016 started and will end with heaps of construction. And even though the projects are expected to make Tippecanoe County's economy stronger, the work led to slow sales for some local business owners.
Really happy that I finally have traffic that's able to pull in through my front lot and the front entrance.
A section of Sagamore Parkway that runs from South Street to Greenbush Street finally reopened in Lafayette in July after months of being closed. The project went on for nearly 2 years. And it almost caused a lawsuit between the city and auto dealer Bob Rohrman.
We're going to have 2 lanes. It'll slow traffic down, but we'll still have the traffic. That's okay with me. But when they changed it without me knowing it, that's not okay.
Rohrman says the city didn't tell him it was going to close the southbound lanes of Sagamore Parkway between Kossuth Street and Teal Road. He said the closure cost him 27% of his sales. The Streetscape project also caused similar reactions in downtown Lafayette.
Almost every person that walks through the door, turns around and looks back outside and says, "Oh my gosh."
Even though some businesses lost sales during construction, Small Business Saturday helped local owners make up some of the difference. Many say it was their best year yet for sales, but some say sales plummeted during December around the holiday. One owner said her sales were down 60%.
I keep praying every day that it's going to be okay.
168 people lost their jobs when the magnetation plant in Reynolds closed its doors. But now the potential new owner is hoping to get the plant to full production and possibly employ as many as 200 people.
As soon as we can, develop a plan for reopening or restarting operations at both facilities, we want to make that happen.
Caterpillar also laid off a number of employees because of 2017's projected market conditions. The company isn't saying how many people are being let go or at what facilities. But even though we saw some jobs lost, Lafayette welcomed others. Subaru of Indiana Automotive launched its first Impreza production line here in Lafayette after being exclusively based in Japan.
Subaru is bringing production into the United States. And with that, over the last 4 years, we've invested $1.3 billion and just in the last year hired over 1,400 new associates. So it's really exciting for us here at SIA to be building Impreza.
SIA also celebrated its 5 millionth vehicle made at the Lafayette facility.
We reminisce about some of the things that happened back in September of '89, and then today to see the 5 millionth vehicle be celebrated is a significant milestone for SIA and the city of Lafayette.
Alcoa also changed its name to Arconic and is expected to draw in even more business starting next year. It now employs more than 700 people at its Lafayette location. Alexis Moberger, News 18.
The state of Indiana also offered the carrier company a $7 million tax break over 10 years to stay here in Indiana. That's instead of moving to Mexico. President-elect Donald Trump said he's working on more incentives for companies around the nation.